In their lifetime, each American spends over $111,500 on trying to lose weight. And nearly half of all Americans are obese, so it's big business, said Dr. Kim. I could picture the millionaire CEOs drinking champagne, laughing on their private yachts at the expense of people like you and my wife. It made me sick. Dr. Kim paused, told me to get a pen and paper, and read aloud a few odd plants, herbs, and spices I've never heard of. What's this? I asked. Many years ago, I gave this to them and trusted them with it, said Dr. Kim, but they hid it from those who need it most and forced me into silence. But no more. Obesity doesn't exist on Dabak Island. We don't even have a word for it in our language. And this is why. Eat it and see for yourself. I have to go. They may be listening, he said. And as soon as we said our goodbyes, I was on my laptop researching this odd recipe. First were grains of the tropical rice bak hong, an aromatic and anti-aging superfood native to Dabak Island, used by medicine men for thousands of years because of its anti-inflammatory effects. Its active compound luteolin is full of antioxidants that studies show supports healthy memory, vision, and cholesterol, and repairs skin damage. But more importantly, a 2016 study published in the International Journal of Obesity found it triggers a conversion of normal fat in our body into something called brown adipose tissue, or brown fat. Brown fat? I never heard of that before. You see, there are two types of fat, white fat and brown fat. It was thought only babies had this special brown fat, which makes up 5% of their weight. Babies can't shiver, so when cold, brown fat would activate to keep them warm. Researchers assume that all brown fat disappears during childhood. But in 2009, scientists from Finland made a little-known discovery. Adults have tiny amounts of brown fat too. But what does increasing brown fat have to do with weight loss? I had no idea until I searched deeper and struck gold. A 2021 study published in Nature Medicine of 52,000 women and men from 30 to 80, the largest of its kind in humans, found just one common factor in every overweight man and woman: low brown fat levels. And common in every skinny person, exactly, higher brown fat levels. And all those with more brown fat had supported excellent blood sugar, blood pressure, and cholesterol levels, amazing liver, heart, and artery health, and even higher dopamine levels, the feel-good hormone. Another study published in Time magazine tested increasing brown fat on obese mice. The result? While being fed the exact same diet, this is the mouse with low or normal brown fat, and this is the mouse with increased brown fat. These mice lost nearly 50% of their fat mass in just 2 weeks. That's because while white fat cells are balloon-like stores of excess calories from the food we eat, increasing risk of diabetes and disease, brown fat is the opposite. Despite its name, it's not fat at all. It's not a fat store, but a fat shrinker. Its brown color comes from its densely packed mitochondria, which work 24/7 to burn calories from your fat stores and the food you eat into pure, natural energy. And even though brown fat cells are tiny and make up a fraction of your weight, they can burn up to 300 times more calories than any other cell in your body. Even a small increase in brown fat means a huge jump in calorie burning and energy levels.